Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kate from Lunar Light Games. Thanks for tuning in. So, with a couple of days right before the launch of God of War Ragnarok, we're going to try to finish up the rest of this. We only have about 2 more episodes to go. And the last one isn't really necessary, but we're just going to do it for completionist's sake. But we still have to finish off episode 3 before we get to that. Man. The entire hillside is already burnt to cinders. But at least there's still a river. Anyways, on to episode 3, Hell is Empty. Let's go ahead and start.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe.
I mean, what are friends for?
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Well, I guess we can join her. Oh, this is pretty cool. Although on an OLED TV, this is kind of bad. There's a lot of banding going on here.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Wow, so he's basically Drew.
She was so beautiful, just like you.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
So, what's he trying to say?
I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
This all feels like someone else's life.
Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. By anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
This all sounds very one-sided.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again and again to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I sent her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now, She wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
I think I need to lie down.
Man, the one time that Chloe gets invited, well, I think she's too cool for that scene anyway. And I think this is the last bio. Cool. Also some brand new entries. Let's see. I think we left off somewhere around here. If you guys want to have a read through this, just go ahead and pause the video on YouTube. I keep forgetting sometimes that I'm streaming this on YouTube instead of Twitch. And frankly, when I compare the VODs between the two, it does seem like YouTube has a better resolution average. Like, I don't really see too many instances of dropped resolution. Yeah, most of this should have been reincorporated into like a preview before the episode begins. Or at least, you know, a flashback. I'm pretty sure some of this gets changed depending on your actions or your decisions. Alright, enough of this.
Wonder what James is thinking right now.
Probably doesn't want to talk to us.
This must be hard for you too, Master Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
You know, that's a really rich reaction coming from him. Especially considering what happens later.
I have to admit, he really cares about his daughter.
But more on that later.
I'm depending on you to keep Rachel safe, Chloe.
Okay, so it's at this point that we can head up to the room.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything?
But before we do that, let's look around.
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew? Then again, so is Frank.
So why does Rachel Amber's dad have this lying around? Pretty sure it's not wise to leave case files hanging around like that.
I hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this.
Too late for that, bro.
The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at.
Which one? The incognito stuff, clearing the browser history, or is it about the golf sale?
This is so painful to look at. This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead.
What is that supposed to mean?
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
And this is why you never get glass tables.
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
Frankly, I'm not too big of a fan of glass anything. Too many bad experiences with glass shards.
It's so weird to look at this now.
It was weird to look at in the first place anyway.
Can't believe I was feeling goofy enough to draw that just a few hours ago.
Nah, it's still a great picture.
I can't even imagine how she must be feeling.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose.
Sounds like it's a family dispute resulting in the D word.
Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Man. Her line delivery is about as emotionless as her facial expression.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right, but can any of us really know what we would do in his situation? He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Rose is so calm. Not like Rachel at all, really.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
This sounds very much like someone who's slowly starting to repress this memory. Not my problem.
I have to admit, he really cares about his daughter.
At least that's what I think Chloe would say. But enough about that. Yeah, from the same people that brought you Final Fantasy. Although, to be fair, they're only publishing this.
Rachel?
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
As if this was all that clear. You know what? Before we do anything, let's go over here and...
I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here.
She ain't gonna mind if we tag this, will she? Nah, she won't.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. On stage, I think Rachel said, Rachel was incredible as Prospera. I won't forget a second of it.
Totally not gonna care if we tag her shit. Okay, so we can tag this thing over here too.
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so... easy. Almost sad to see all this... effort.
Man, that's a lot of work. Reading about 12 pages, plus lab notes. Dang. Nearly 60 pages worth of Lord of the Flies to read. And an essay. Actually, no, the Latin stuff doesn't seem too bad. Then again, I don't think I've ever encountered any school system that required Latin to be taught in school. Mostly Spanish, though.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Herbology? Nah, I don't think that's her thing.
That's the one. I bet Rachel could have any study partner she wanted. Not that I would let her.
Maybe Steph would.
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then. At least she'll have something from tonight. Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then. I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Oh man, this is definitely in need of some formatting. Let's just rummage around.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
A Latin honors course. The American Experience, 20th Century Lit. Biology honors, Drama Lab, and PE. Well, you could definitely tell Mr. Keaton had wrote that little message right there. Perfect attendance. Well, there really isn't much to do in PE anyway.
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No? We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know.
Last night. This is only a few hours later.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber. Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Definitely need some help formatting this.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone. Makes sense that Rachel needs two signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
How about the crabby lion?
Cool light. May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
This isn't really much of a first aid kit. Well, 2 gallons of water, a flashlight, an actual first aid kit. And what is that thing? It's like a radio?
Rachel might not survive her family, but at least she'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
She's gonna need a whole lot more than that. Maybe a pistol? Man, her mom is really missing Chloe.
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
Now let's see, to move on, I think we have to use this.
This light needs more light. Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Willie. I'm pretty sure every English teacher appreciates that.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Oh man, this looks so bad. Really digging all the stars around here though. Okay, so in order to move on to the next thing, we gotta use a flashlight over here.
Hey. All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
It's really fortunate that thing was a tight fit.
Hey. Check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
You should take it back.
No. There's nowhere else I'd rather keep it than right here.
Okay, we get a quick small moment to chill back and relax. Although, for the sake of time and just so we don't have to get hit by copyright claims, let's go ahead and skip this. Gotta get going, bro.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You'd do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
So, why is it always up to us to fix everything?
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go? Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure? Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't. It's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
That part at the end always gets me. It's such a dark moment, and then you have Victoria off to the side that's just booing.
Wait. What the shit? Has someone been going through my room? Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait. David? That motherfucker. Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right. I can do this.
Price.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
Hold on.
So, the situation was a lot more complicated than you told me.
What are you talking about?
I promise I can explain. I have a favor to ask you first.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I'm trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
The girl with you at the mill?
Yeah.
I'll meet you in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
Okay, just a little conversation about what's gonna come up next.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
Very riveting.
I wonder if that's the universe where Dad's alive and Rachel has 3 happy parents. So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now. Wonder what I can find out about Rachel's mom.
Pretty sure Google is still a part of this universe, isn't it?
Figures.
Yeah, that didn't work.
What? Nice to see my work is appreciated.
So that's what girls take forever. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, I would say. Alyssa doesn't even show up in this game. Steph only showed up, I think. No, never mind. That's not Steph. I'm thinking of Brooke. Or is it Steph? I don't. The names kind of blend all together.
A further layer of nuance. Nathan almost pissed himself. Thou art an idiot.
Pretty cool.
Hang in there, Skip.
I can't remember if Pisshead is still a part of Life is Strange True Colors. He must be.
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo.
Yeah, so Warren is still here. Hayden, Zach, Trevor, Logan. Yeah, Alyssa doesn't show up. Justin, Elliot. Elliot wasn't even mentioned in the first game. Dana, Evan, Stella, Brooke. I keep getting Stella and Brooke mixed up. Where's Steph? Obviously not here. Let's see, Juliet. Wow, this is the entire class photo. And Kate and Max and that other dude doesn't show up here. I guess those were new students.
It's way too early to be up on a Sunday.
Joke's on you, I've been awake since 5.
Stanwyck here, bringing you up-to-the-minute coverage of stuff that's interesting on 87.9 The Satyr. Please welcome Sergeant Alex Keller with the Arcadia Bay Police Department to the show.
Oh,
Sergeant Keller,
kind of missed out on this.
Arcadia Bay is on the rise.
What do I want the record to show?
Yes. There has recently been a spike in the use of heroin.
Heroin? You'd think a small town like Arcadia Bay would be safe from things like that.
Well, the problem is these drugs don't appeal to any exclusive demographic. All kinds of people get involved. Rich, poor, teens, adults, so it can spread to any community.
Does the ABPD have any
A
leads?
sudden and mysterious
I can't
absence
discuss
of
any ongoing
Grace.
investigations, but we are working closely with the district attorney's office to get to the bottom of it.
Right on. Thanks for filling us in.
Well, that explains what happens in the first game. Okay, so enough of that. Let's have a look around here.
Have I ever watered that?
It's never too late to try.
Better than nothing. You're welcome, plant.
Pretty sure that's a reference to... Oh man, the name is right on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, it was Max's plant.
Sorry, Ward. I've got a real ride to fix up now.
Was it Lisa? Can't remember.
If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking. Huh? Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home. Still can't fucking believe that David went through my stuff.
Looks like the reflections were never improved. I think we've about covered everything in here. Well, except for this.
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave. Sorry, Ward. I've got a real ride to fix up now.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can see that would be...
Almost forgot I had this. I haven't played with it since, ever.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to play with a globe. It's not exactly a toy, is it?
Russia, huh? Kind of far from LA. Best vodka in the world, though. Rachel would love it.
Can we get a different answer if we spin it again?
Nope. Argentina. Neruda's journey through the mountains. Dad used to love that story. I'll visit one day.
Okay, cool. There are actually variations.
No. I gotta get moving.
Never mind. Only about 3. Well,
Is Mom playing music? Huh.
well, I think this was totally worth it just to see that reaction. Instead of, trying to talk Victoria down. Nice to see even here, Victoria had problems with just about everybody.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay. My towel's probably in here somewhere. I should just calmly look for it.
Now, you see, this is why when you move out, never expect everything to be the same as it was before.
Is getting out of here still in my future? Or is this picture the closest I'll ever get? Either way, we're fixing that truck from the junkyard.
Now, before we start looking for that towel, let's get another trophy.
One day, I'll look at that and think, huh, my old home. And not, fuck this shithole forever. Because nothing screams compensating for something like a bright yellow sports car.
Nah, not really when it comes to sports cars. Maybe a big old lifted truck. That will probably say something.
Sports cars are really good for... hitting on chicks. Hope you know a good body shop.
Totally worth it.
No way. Mom actually sold her ring for $300.
Well, so much for that.
I remember this. Mom loved it. Wait. Is today Mother's Day? Shit.
So this would place the game sometime in May?
around here.
The obligatory shower scene.
What do I feel like wearing on this busy-ass day?
Let's see. I think we could try some of these on and have a look. I still think this one's pretty anachronistic. Especially when we put it right next to this one. It's similar to the other look, but with Rachel Amber's... Oh wait, are these Rachel's? Isn't this the same flannel that eventually Max wears? It is, isn't it? The rest of this other stuff is stuff we've already seen before. Now let's go with the other look. Perfect.
Alright, one last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs. Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave.
She should have worn that. Alrighty, let's head downstairs.
Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you, 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
So are we supposed to sit here awkwardly while they dance to nothing? And how have they not noticed her sitting right there? Oh, enough of this. So weird.
Hey, who's there?
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I didn't get you anything.
Having you back home is present enough.
I'm just here to pick up something. Then I have to go.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Mom.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now
on. Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be. Even though she had pot yesterday.
David, the idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
kind of want to be a dick, but at the same time, honesty, 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 honesty.
David's lying to your face, Mom. He searched my room.
What?
You didn't know? Detective Dickwad here went through all of my drawers and my bed.
It's what you asked me to do. Make sure she's got no drugs or alcohol for her own good.
Oh, my goodness, Chloe. I'm sorry.
I thought that... I'm sorry, Joyce. I didn't know this would upset you.
It's Chloe who deserves the apology.
Well, Chloe, I'm sorry that I violated your privacy. I did it with your best interest in mind.
Honesty. Close. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
I accept your lame apology.
Chloe.
What? I really meant it. Good job. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
I mean, I guess I'll write Mom. Even though really well, he's being open with his feelings, so I guess I'll take it.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close.
Especially since, David's still here by the time Life is Strange 1 came around. I'm sure they found some way to not necessarily coexist, but just to tolerate one another.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right.
What the hell? Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. What's the matter, David? Don't want any more decorations inside your toolbox? Come on. Work with me here. Damn it! Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this.
Oh man, we totally shouldn't have taken his picture. Now he's acting like overly concerned dad.
Beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
Okay, so first things first.
I bet Dad would have liked the idea of me using his tools to fix a ride.
The thingamajig, the battery post, radiator cap.
I can definitely see some problems. Just need to match them to the right tool.
The belt, the fuel filter. What's this? Nothing about the air filter? Okay, so first things first, let's just ignore everything else and check the fuel filter.
The serpentine belt could use some help.
Lead singer of Pisshead, one of the Bay's hottest new bands. Say hi to the fans, Skip.
Hi, fans.
Now, Skip, I understand you work as a security guard at Blackwell Academy. Is that true?
Yeah. That's true.
Keeping
This
the kids
thing
safe
is
by day
going
and
to
melting their
fuck
faces
up.
off by night. That the plan, Skip?
Yeah.
Oh hey,
like
Skip's on the radio.
Fantastic. We're about to play a brand new track from Pisshead. And if you haven't heard these guys yet, what I want you to do is crank that stereo up as loud as it goes. If anyone complains, what do you tell them, Skip?
Pisshead rules?
Nailed it.
I don't think the screwdriver would do the belt.
Nailed it. Alright, so let's blow the fuel filter.
Maybe. Sick.
And that looks pretty nasty.
Gross. But also kind of inspiring.
Also, you just blew that out with your mouth. But yeah, go ahead. Let's doodle with it.
What do I see? I know. When life gives you gunk, make art, I guess.
Cool, I guess. Let's check out the belt.
It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it? Much better. The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
No metal brush.
Nope. Not gonna help.
I'm pretty sure that's not what you're supposed to use a screwdriver for.
That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck.
Still got text from that wildfire that's going on.
Go back from whence you came. This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
Just be careful not to shock yourself.
Fits like a deadly electric glove. Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course. Please, I need you.
Junkyard Queen. Where are you at? Hey. Holy shit. Your hair. It's so...
Badass.
I was gonna say hot. But, yeah, badass too. Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
You're practically a certified mechanic now. Even have the shirt to prove it. Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
What do you think? We're not dealing with a couple of dime bags anymore, Chloe. Where's the money?
For fuck's sake, the money wasn't there. What do you want from me?
I don't think she has it.
Oh? It's cute how she acts like you two are friends. You heard what happened to Drew, right? Maybe try keeping that in mind when you talk to me.
Don't fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly, it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you, but he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know, right now, why you give a shit about this woman.
She's a friend. An old family friend.
This chick doesn't have any family. Or any friends.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in, Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know?
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Ah! Oh, you fucking bitch!
Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Hold on. Shit. Shit. Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No. No. I'm not losing you.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's out of surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. That guy you have a file on. Damon Merrick. Why does he hate you so much?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
If you let her meet Sarah in the first place, we wouldn't have had to try something more desperate.
There are many things I wish I'd handled differently. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
What if Rachel still wants to meet Sarah?
After all this, I'm hoping she'll finally see reason. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey.
Steph. How's Drew?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely. I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up.
But not before we tag the hell out of this vending machine.
Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh man. Jackpot.
Pretty sure the nurse won't mind us doing this. Or the firefighters.
Yes.
I want, like, 20 more of those.
Wait, where's the trash can? Not cool, Chloe.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here?
Littering, littering, littering. Oh, that's weird. Where'd the rapper go?
Pretty sure the hospital nutritionists meet here after hours and pig out.
Okay, so I think we'll have to come back in a second for the graffiti. Okay, never mind. We gotta head over there really quickly. There you go, Steph. I keep forgetting who Brooke and Stella are, and then throwing Steph into the mix. That's just another S name to remember. They all kind of wrap around and sound all the same.
Mom brought so many of these home when Dad died, and not a single one described how I felt. I have one more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
Let's have a quick sit.
Being in a hospital this long sucks. I just want Rachel to wake up, and then I'll feel better. I owe Frank big time. Can't believe he did that for us. I hope he's okay. Not like I can do anything about it in one way or the other. And what about Damon? Is he gonna come after us? I actually feel better knowing that James Amber is on his case. Ugh. That's weird.
I think I hate ERs just as much as Chloe does. Especially when you have to wait overnight with a family member. Anyways.
Oh, shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. I'm so excited.
You're gonna be a good dad.
Guess I'm glad we stole their wine.
Wait, those are the two same people from episode 1.
This poster seems to be missing some context. What to draw, what to draw. Okay, nurses. The world wants to know. What's so funny?
Oh, we definitely gotta go for this option.
Cue laugh track. Cue laugh track.
Just healthcare jokes.
Frank's business must be booming. Shit. I really hope he's okay.
Oh, now we can graffiti this. Let's go ahead and do this.
Pretty sure the hospital nutritionists meet here after hours and pig out.
I think this vending machine could be improved. Oh, yeah. I get it.
Nurse, I'll need my forceps to extract this baby Ruth.
Pretty sure the hospital nutritionists meet here after hours and pig out.
Real nice. Right in front of the nurse, too. No dialogue options, though.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here?
Sean Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about?
Is this for real?
Oh, that's nice of him.
I wonder if Damon Merrick classifies as a biohazard. He's definitely human waste.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of work to get the next trophy. So start off by talking with this guy over here.
Is this Drew's room?
Nothing we can check out over here, but let's talk to this guy.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here?
Is that Mikey and Drew's dad? I wonder how he's doing.
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Drew?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Drew's hurt, of course. But there's other things going well for us. I'm moving back into my old apartment in 2.5 hours. I don't know if you know this, but Mikey's been crashing at Drew's dorm.
Oh?
I had a bit of trouble with work. And it's all been pretty hard. Anyway, Drew managed to scrape together enough to get me back on my feet.
I'm glad things are starting to work out then.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. Yeah, I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
Let's keep their secret.
No. Sorry. This weekend was actually the first time I really hung out with them.
That's all right. I appreciate that you've been keeping my boys company. Drew's got so many hopes for himself riding on that knee. It seems like he's been even more driven lately. I think my work situation's disappointed him. Both of them. Actually, in different ways. Sorry I'm laying all this on you. I've been trying to keep it light in there.
That's okay.
Nice of you to listen. Do me a favor. Don't worry either of them with... Oh, excuse me.
I hope the Norths are going to be all right.
No, I thought we were going to be able to eavesdrop, but guess not.
Hey!
You made it.
Oh. Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Drew. How's your knee doing? Do they think it's gonna heal?
I'm not sure, actually. It's too early to tell.
Sorry to hear it.
It's all good.
Love the hair, by the way.
Pretty cool.
I figured it might fit with my new barbarian look. You know, a war paint.
Awesome. Nerds.
Hey, any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
Rachel's stable. She'll probably wake up soon.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
What happened?
She got stabbed in the arm by Demon fucking Merrick.
Seriously? It wasn't because of me, was it?
No. Somehow we've got our own shit with him now.
That's crazy. Fuck that guy. I wish I could get my hands on him.
Drew, chill out, okay?
I'm headed out. Everything okay in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't have too much fun now. Try to keep it appropriate for the hospital.
Bye, Dad. See ya, Pops.
Man. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned Damon. Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready.
Okay, so in order to get this next trophy...
Those must be from Steph's parents.
We wanna get at this thing.
Oh, I want to eat that. Right now. Damn. Drew looks really low.
Now, if this were the other way around and we had Mikey in the hospital bed, we could get this trophy pretty easily, but because Drew's right here, we have to keep talking to him.
Hey. Sorry for losing it there. It's nice of you to come by.
Feel better. I mean, no pressure. I know it's gonna take a while.
You know what? I'm kind of tired.
Oh, right. I'll leave you alone.
Let's try talking to him one more time.
Damn. Drew looks really low.
Dude, leave me alone.
We'll find it.
What do you think you're doing?
You don't want that pudding, right? I'll take it off your hands for you.
Over my dead body.
Wonder if a little friendly competition will cheer Drew up.
Alright, so we have to do a back talk session, but don't worry about it. We don't really have to do anything with it. So...
Let's see if I can convince Drew that I need the pudding more than he does. Good thing we're in a hospital, because they'll know exactly what to do with your corpse.
Oh.
You don't scare me, Chloe Price.
We're just gonna let the timer run out.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
Okay, I give in. We can share it.
Now that is an interesting idea. Oh man, that's really good. Really, really good.
You're a monster. Mission accomplished.
Okay, so now we can sign his cast, which will give us the next trophy.
Hey, can I sign your cast?
Go for it.
Something encouraging. But not too encouraging. There you go.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime.
What does it say? I couldn't even tell. What does it even say? Oh well.
Best pudding I've ever had.
I really hope things work out for Drew.
Okay, so once that's done, now we can move on. Let's go over here.
Look at that. Wells being nice for a change.
I guess that's probably why David works there instead of Skip.
I wonder if Drew will ever play again. Damn. An 8 out of 10.
No, that doesn't sound good.
It's nice that Mikey and Steph seem to be staying here all day.
Okay, so I think this is where we can play the next D&D session. I'm just going to shut up for now and let you guys enjoy this little playthrough. And we'll pick this back up after the session is done.
It's kind of nice that I can bum around here
In
while
a
I'm
good
waiting
way.
for Rachel.
In the best way. You're pretty scary, Chloe.
In a good way.
In the best way.
I think the football team needs thicker helmets. Yep. Definitely too many concussions.
Wait.
It's nice that Mikey and Steph seem to be staying here all day.
I can't remember if we survived that D&D session or if we ended up dying at the end.
You're pretty scary, Chloe.
In a good way.
In the best way.
Let me have a look. Maybe I think we needed to have Mikey be in the bed if we want to trigger the D&D session.
It's kind of nice that I can bum around here while I'm waiting for Rachel.
Where is it at? Alright, give me a second here while I try to figure out how we can trigger the little game session.
I hope I get to see Rachel soon. I really hope I get to see Rachel soon.
This is weird. I was hoping we'd be able to play the game, but not so sure now.
You're pretty scary, Chloe.
In a good way.
In the
It's
best
nice
way.
that Mikey and Steph seem to be staying here all day.
Maybe if we try to leave, that's when it'll pop up.
Best pudding I've ever had.
That'll be an interesting read.
Doesn't look like we can do anything else here.
All right. I'm gonna head out.
It was really great to see you, Chloe.
Agreed. Don't be a stranger, okay?
Next time, maybe I'll share. Maybe.
Next time. Sure.
Oh, and Chloe?
Yeah?
Tell Rachel we're rooting for her.
You bet.
Cool. So I guess she's awake now. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to...
I'm so relieved that Rachel's awake. I should see her right away.
Don't know how you're supposed to trigger the tabletop game. Unless, of course, we need Mikey to be in...
You're pretty scary, Chloe.
In a good way.
In the best way.
Either we needed to survive the first tabletop game and then go over here. Yeah, I think we might have needed to survive that first tabletop game. Can't remember if we did. I think I might have just played that one and then ended up dying.
I'm so relieved that Rachel's awake. I should see her right away.
Oh well. It's not a huge deal. This game's really known for a lot of bugs anyway, so maybe I'll come back around after we try chapter select, and we'll try to get it done then.
More like Silent Hospital slowly drive friends and family insane.
Hey, just heard the fire went out. Went out?
Those guys
It's
look
controlled.
exhausted.
No, it's completely out. It extinguished itself. How could that be? Hell if I know.
Well then, no more wildfire. Hooray.
Unless you get stabbed.
Or unless somebody else eats your pudding.
Everything about this fire has been made to...
Wow. Rachel's mom does not look okay. Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
Me too.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
Yeah. It's weird to think we just met a few days ago.
When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
It is pretty weird, right? The events of this game only takes place within the span of like a weekend.
No visitors. Huh?
Oops.
Why has my son been assigned to you? I never authorized that he be seen by you.
I was assigned because Nathan was becoming quite upset.
So they sent a psychiatrist. Because my son was upset.
Holy shit.
Please, Mr. Prescott, your son needs serious psychiatric...
My son needs nothing from you. He put down a couple
I'm so relieved that Rachel's awake.
in that school.
I should see her right away.
Is all.
Sir, I believe your son is manifesting serious and alarming symptoms. Allow me
attention from one of you. I am fed up with these made-up problems.
Well then.
Rachel's probably waiting for me.
I'm pretty sure hospital doors aren't meant to be made with a crack this wide that you can just peer into.
Rachel's mom loves her so much.
I'm sure Rachel can't wait to see you.
Yeah, let's go inside.
I'm so glad Rachel's okay. really can't wait to see her.
Well, so much for playing the tabletop game. Kinda stinks, but oh well.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
Shh. The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel. I saw Steph earlier. She says hey. Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you. Stop. I mean it. Rachel, I'm sorry. What? What for?
You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard.
What? Shut up.
You were so fierce and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. I'm so sorry.
And you saved my life. You saved my life.
I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost...
You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Good. Happy that your dad's here.
I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
Would you do something for me?
Anything.
Sarah. My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
I figured you would.
I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please?
You really want this, don't you?
I do, Chloe. I really do.
Then, of course. Whatever it takes.
I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722.
To your dad's office? 0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then
I'll tell her how fucking cool you are. Thank you, Chloe. For everything. Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah.
I like it. It's nice. I like your shirt, too. You never told me you were into cars.
Guess you don't know everything about me. Nice balloon, I guess.
Yeah, it's for Drew. Were you just in there?
I'm actually here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
I think she's keeping that private for now. She's okay, though.
Well, that's good. God, I guess I'll stop by after I see Drew.
She probably wants privacy.
Oh. Right, of course. Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
Nothing we can't handle.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
I swear, man. Everything's really okay.
Okay. I trust you. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks.
Oh. Hey, I almost forgot. Did you, like, write on my whiteboard?
I totally did, didn't I?
Yeah. I was, pretty sure that was your handwriting.
What did I write?
You called me a creeper.
Oh. I was probably messing with you. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah. Creepers aren't, you know, that stuff's not cool.
Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
Well, that was super awkward. Hopefully we'll never have to see him again. But while the entire family is at the hospital, look where we are here. Oh wait, that wasn't Chloe's phone. So while we're here, there's a quick trophy to get done with. And let's start by finding that thing first before we do anything else. So open this up. And what is this?
Sherry.
I'd like to try sherry one day. Tried everything else though. Cognac, vodka, whiskey, bourbon. Good stuff really. Tequila, Irish whiskey. Let's see, Bailey's Irish Cream. What else? Sky Vodka, Grey Goose, Johnny Walker, Blue Label, Red Label. What else am I forgetting? Bullet. See, Jose Cuervo, I think I might have tried at one point, and oh man, there's so many other things. Totally wasn't us.
More sherry.
Can't get enough of that stuff.
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory. Pro tip. When digging for secrets, try the DA's computer. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
I knew that guy was pretty shady.
James sure keeps lots of files on people. Locked drawer inside locked office. Seems promising.
But we opened the locked office, so that means we could probably open the locked drawer.
Not gonna be able to smash my way through this one. Hopefully there's a key around somewhere.
Gotta be a little bit more discreet than that.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Let's see an incident report. Dude, 6'3". How tall is Chloe supposed to be? They're about the same height. Or at least very close to it anyway. 31? Totally would have thought he was 35 or something.
If it can rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA.
You really should wear gloves, Chloe. And try not to touch shit.
It's the big one. James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom. Best dad? That stuff is all politics anyway.
Something sounds weird with that.
Found you.
It's too bad it'll be the last time we get to see these two together. Because of course he doesn't show up in the next game.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Or should I say the previous game?
James sure keeps lots of files on people. What do we have here?
So of all the drawers that we can open, why did we just open this one?
I should check the computer, or some of those files laying around. Locked drawer inside locked office. Seems promising.
Well, might as well open it.
Welcome to Shadyville. James's stamp collection.
Yeah, of course. Why else would he keep it hidden? Couldn't be just a shoebox full of dirty magazines, could it?
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up. The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
Yeah, of course. No way his story was so one-sided.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Yeah, no way he could have been hiding anything.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
So, who's this mystery texter? Is it his mistress? His other mistress? Other than the other mistress? Interesting. Very interesting.
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
Evidence, huh?
Shit. What do I say? Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture.
It's obviously all this stuff.
Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
I should let that audio play out.
Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet. Huh. If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA.
The clue's right over here. We take a look at the crime report. Well, that doesn't really say too much, but
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
if we continue looking around,
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom. Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
well, you see, it's actually the bouncer from earlier in episode 1. Spoken like a true amateur.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Okay, so the moment we do this, we're gonna end this section of the game. So make sure you grab that trophy and let's burn it all down. I don't know why she has to do this inside though.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
Wait, that wasn't part of the deal.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out.
But first, a text message from Mom. Yeah, so here we go. I think I read over this too quickly, but it definitely mentions the gloves. That's why we picked them. Now we just got to figure out who's been snitching.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
He's 6'1".
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy. This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Well, this isn't really anything, though. This is what, his parole info? The only real info that we have are probably
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Well, let's have a look at this anyway.
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
I'm pretty sure none of these matter.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
Nah, he's meeting up his end of the parole board, so definitely not him. Dude's freakishly huge, though. Like 6'3".
This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude.
It's probably not him.
I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about? I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
So, which one is...
Guess I'm lucky James keeps so much info at home. Feels a little weird having this guy's records at my fingertips. Been learning a hell of a lot about Frank lately.
Okay, so there's 4. It's definitely not Thunder, or Sheldon, or Frank. So it's whoever the hell this guy is. Let's accuse him.
Payment? Fuck.
Well, that's real helpful.
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
Hope James doesn't really get Damon off the hook. That dude's gotta pay.
Alright, so money time. Where could the money be?
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
Oh, it definitely is.
Holy shit. That must be thousands of dollars. No wonder Damon wants it so bad.
It's definitely a huge chunk of paper.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
That's not good. Guess we got no choice.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Hey!
Elliot, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is...
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
I can't talk much about it. It has to do with Rachel's mother. Her real mother.
And that explains you breaking into the DA's home and having this?
Believe it or not, yes.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end, as usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but...
I'm not upset! I'm trying to help you.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
Okay, so we gotta answer these, right?
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see
that. Choose one of either help options.
You're right. I do need help. I need help immediately.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
And to seal his fate?
I feel trapped. Boxed in. I desperately want to leave this situation.
It takes a lot of guts to tell me all this. And I want you to know that I will always be there for you. No matter what.
It's the police.
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure they'll just want to ask us why we're here.
What do we do?
I'll talk to them. There's nothing to be concerned about.
Thank you, Elliot. You're a great friend.
Why did he just stand there looking like a doofus?
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life, and he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad?
Yeah?
Did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied. About something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I think you didn't. You didn't have to. You didn't, right?
Would you love me less?
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
It's arguably the best non-answer ever.
I wish you'd told me. When you could have.
You don't like the perfect relationship we had?
I wish you'd lived long enough for us to fuck it up. No word. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Demon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
I'm pretty sure she did go crazy.
Shit. Is that blood? Frank? Frank! Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've got to help Rachel's mom. Where the hell is Sarah?
Alrighty, so this is the final segment of the game. And there's only one trophy to get here. Just gotta move that.
Don't tell me what to do.
Also gotta pick up this.
A knife might not be a bad idea. Never thought I'd have to say that.
Glad to see the bomb made it.
Of all the things that survived the fire. Alright, so we're not really tagging this, but
Sarah's got to be in here somewhere.
let's get rid of it.
I'm not afraid.
And that's the last trophy. Well, the last graffiti trophy anyway.
That's better.
There's nothing else left to do here, though.
Frank's couch is toast.
This episode essentially ends where the story first began in the series. So I think we got this right. That was Gerald.
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your
he...
daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to...
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this.
Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say...
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just... trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank?
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man. Fuck you.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She... Sarah?
Chloe Price.
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
No, you're not. You're stronger than you realize.
You don't know anything about me.
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I don't know anything about addiction. but I know what it's like to be needed by someone. It gives you strength you never knew you had. Rachel needs you.
Rachel needs her family.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
deserve... It's not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait!
So, remember that whole thing about the bracelet? Well, this is why we asked for it. It's really a small thing, but that's the entire key to getting the good ending, believe it or not. It's something that you would blink and miss. And you probably wouldn't even notice it if you guys didn't replay this.
Here, Rachel gave this to me. She said she's had it her whole life. Since she was a baby.
I gave it to her.
She'd want you to have it.
Thank you, Chloe.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Okay, so we can pick one of two choices. We can either be the good friend or the bad friend. And really, there isn't much of a good choice here. It's sort of a... This episode has been really weird. It's full of non-choices that are not really choices to begin with. They don't really lead to any real meaningful conclusions outside of maybe just one. But for our purposes, we're going to keep Rachel's mom's wishes, so we're gonna do what Sarah wanted and protect Rachel.
Hey. What's wrong? I failed you. I couldn't find her. I'm so sorry. Funny. You seemed so confident. I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know. Wherever she is, she loves you very much. How do you know that? Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
Jump left 43. Are you wild like me? Raised by wolves and other beasts. Tell you all the time. I'm not bad. You tell me all the time. I got plans. Jump that 43. Are you wild like me? Raised by wolves and other beasts. I tell you all the time. I'm not bad. You tell me all the time. I got plans.
Okay. So I didn't quite realize that if you went with the other decision, you would have gotten the secret ending where Rachel got to meet her mom. Oh well. Bit of a bummer, but it's always something that hasn't really bothered me. Because even though I think the other ending is a little bit more special, it kind of doesn't really matter in the scheme of things when you think about what happened to Rachel Amber in the first game. Because, for one, you really don't know anything about Rachel other than she's just missing. You never hear anything from her parents, even though they do show up in this one. And pretty much everything about Rachel Amber is made up for this game. So, in my view, it doesn't really feel like the whole Rachel meeting her mom ending is a canonical ending anyway. But it's a nice treat if you guys are into that. I wonder if it's possible to rewind a couple decisions before. We could probably try and go for that ending really quickly. But if not, it's not a big problem. Let's see, is there any way to skip this? Yeah, so we skip this. Wow, so most people ended up telling Rachel the truth anyway. Okay, so as far as everybody else's decisions go, seems like we killed the plant with soda. Well, we would have killed the plant either way. Didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day. That's kind of weird how that's even a decision point because we ended up, I'm fairly sure Yeah, we ended up just giving Drew the money anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that one. If you held on to the money, you could have had the option to slip the money back over to Drew. Let's see. You also have the option to... Yeah, you had the option to visit the brothers and Steph. So this is weird. I wonder if there was an option to play the tabletop game instead of sparring with Drew over the pudding. I don't think we even... Yeah, we never even encountered the Firefighters Fund. So this is funny. Most people decided to convince Damon that Sheldon was a snitch. And this last decision point, this is the toughest one because most people never even got this ending because, well, you need that silly bracelet in order to get it. And had you missed out on it, well, tough luck. Can't get it. Well, that's going to be it for this. So yeah, that's a pretty dark ending. But luckily they have the bonus episode for us to have one last chance to revisit it all. I always wondered why they didn't allow us a chance to, just do chapter select, because having to replay the entire thing just to get that one mini ending, it's a lot of work to do, a lot of time. And let me see, how long did we spend playing this anyway? Pretty sure it's been like over 3-4 hours. Yeah. So it's gonna be, clocking in under 4 hours. And we still have the bonus episode to do. Oh well. We'll get started on that next time. But yeah. That's gonna be it for now. As much as I love this series, this small section of the series is not my favorite because the ending, for one, is just really convoluted to get, and most people end up missing it anyway, so I don't really know why it's included. I guess it's just it's a nice Easter egg if you're able to get it, but really it doesn't really matter too much. I think it's just like a small clip. But it would have been nice if the steps in order to get the hidden ending wasn't so bad to do. Because if you screwed up here, well, guess what? You gotta replay episode 2 and then replay episode 3. That's like at least 6 hours worth of game time just to get all the way to the end. And there's no way to skip any of the cutscenes, so you're kind of stuck going through all the motions all over again. So, yeah, big disappointment with how this turned out. But in the grand scheme of things, I really love this series anyway. Alright, so if you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure to like the video. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you guys think. And make sure to share it out. Make sure to subscribe if you guys want more content like this in the future. And definitely come back and tune in for the bonus episode sometime later. It's pretty late right now, but I'm gonna cut it off here. Getting pretty tired, sitting here for like 3-4 hours. And if you guys are on Twitter, and you guys haven't left yet, make sure to follow the Lunar Light Games page. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as some giveaways. Make sure to check those out. And make sure you guys are entered, because I think I'll be giving away a few games, I think by Wednesday the 9th, and then going through up until the 11th. There might be a few more games I'll probably be giving away over the weekend too, so make sure to like the post and enter. If you guys are on Ko-fi.com, make sure to follow Ko-fi.com/LunarLightGames. Over there you'll find entries for the Platinum Playlist, First Up Games List, and the Lunar Light Vault. And if you guys can, please leave a donation over there to help keep the channel up and running. And I know I haven't exactly been live streaming over on Twitch lately, but make sure you guys go ahead and follow the twitch.tv/LunarLightGames page as well. I'm starting to see a lot more data coming in for the channel over on YouTube. It's really helping me out though, but really, if you guys are more interested in watching this on Twitch, let me know. Perhaps I'll just go over there and live stream instead. And last but not least, make sure you guys hit the notification bell across all 4 platforms if you guys would like updates as they're made available. But yeah, that's going to be it for this ending. I don't know, if you guys are interested, maybe I might even replay episode 3 and try to get the hidden ending. But we'll have to speed run through the entire thing and try to get it ASAP instead of spending like 4 hours playing through it. Let me know what you guys think. Should I replay it or should I not? But yeah, we've earned the platinum. We've completed this platinum playthrough. And it's been a long time in the works. We'll probably start on a new game sometime soon. Probably starting with God of War Ragnarok, as it's being released this Wednesday. But tune in sometime later this week if you guys want to watch that. That's going to be it for now though. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this. And hopefully I'll see you guys again in the next video. Make sure to tune in and take care.